people don't stay loyal to marketplace relationships. There's either a value exchange that makes them happy, or they go someplace else. So I try to help people understand that value exchange that makes people happy and excites people and gets them talking about what they do. To me, that's a brand, a little bit deeper than what other people may think.
It's not just the product, it's not just the service, it's not just, it's much more than all that. In fact, you kind of taught me or retaught me the term value, because that wasn't something I commonly used. But value tends to be the answer to every question that we have. Yesterday it was interesting, after the Jacobs thing, people would say, well, how often should I send emails to people? How often should I post Facebook posts? How often should I tweet? And the answer was, well, that depends on the, but there's a real answer, and the real answer is, do you have value to impart? And value, by the way, is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Right.
So what's value to you, just because you have HD radio doesn't mean I care, right? Value, value is in the eye of or in the ear, in this case, of the beholder, right?
It has evolved as a concept because back in the 50s, we had limited choice and there was limited distribution, right? So you can imagine back then that the marketplace was like a tree and consumers were like caterpillars, and they were stuck to that tree, and they went out to the branches of distribution and they bought whatever was advertised on major networks. The marketplace today is like they're butterflies. They have been set free and they are going to float around anywhere they want looking for the brightest, sweetest flower that they can find. So the value that we used to give back then was quality, delivery, price. Well, those things are basically, great metaphor for this place. So those are table stakes. I mean, if you want to play, you have to play with decent quality and pricing and all of that. But now you have to go deeper and say, well, what kind of social value am I providing? What type of aesthetic value am I providing? Because what's happening is the market, because of our freedom to choose, it's fragmenting into a million little pieces. And people are going to those particular products and services and brands that best match their desires and their identity. That's the big difference.